So the following is just a quick overview of the MD Clinic acquisition. One of the things just to help you out, when you go to leads, we want to really make sure we're using the list views, and I've created the list view MD Clinic acquisition. Right now we only have one lead in there. We're going to probably have to go in and clean up and find any of the other ones and convert it over to the proper record type. When I click on the MD Clinic acquisition, what we're really focused on, a couple different things. In the details section, there are fields that we want to collect as part of the qualifying process, so answers to questions we're asking. And then we've got our milestones that, the lead path that we want to focus on. And what we are able to do in the sales path, if I go new, and then I pull this little arrow down here on the left, it gives me the opportunity to put in the instructions. We can change these. I put these in as kind of placeholders. So a new marketing lead that's not been qualified by sales needs to be contacted by the sales team. So the idea, if I have a lead record type MD Clinic acquisition and it's new, that's something that I'm going to be focused on. As we move down the path, I look at contacted, sales is called, maybe no response, continue working, and assign yourself a follow-up task. We get to the point where we've talked to the customer and they said, yeah, we've got an NDA and we've sent it. So now we have a list of everybody who has NDAs, but we haven't received them yet. And then we can look at the NDA receiving, signed NDA received from customer, contacting to discuss financial information. And then I put this one in here, request for financial information. So we're waiting for that. So all of that's still all happening in the lead record component. Then once we get the financial information back, we convert it and we start our opportunity process. What we want to be doing is we want to expand, make sure you're comfortable with those on the MD acquisition, and then we can expand some of the guidance for success, and we can put in some of the fields, identify some of the fields that you think you should be collecting, some of the information that we should be collecting along the way. As we've gone through the process, if I go to the opportunities object, so I just clicked on the opportunities path or tab, again, really leveraging list views. I'm going to come in here, MD Clinic acquisition, and right now I only have the one record in there. Again, if you're working some, we want to enter them in and start down using the system to do that. So our first step, our default is financial received. That was the trigger for us to get this process started. Again, the sales path functionality allows us to define what that means, some of the next steps, providing instructions. The next step, once we've got to the EBITDA stage, and you could change that name if you want, but an analyst engage, the EBITDA review started, and then we look at the LOI. So EBITDA review passed, LOI sent, and then the due diligence, LOI completed, and then you're going through your due diligence phase. Again, the steps that you typically go through in each one of these phases, we want to go through, and then we can come in and we can say closed, and then if we select that, then the scenario is, did we win it or did we lose it on that side of it. So that would be an example of our sales path related to the opportunity and the sales path related to the lead. So as you go in, create them, practice the conversion process, define when you convert it, what account you want to assign it to, and then think about expanding the guidance for the sales path, and again, what fields you feel you're going to be collecting in the body of both the opportunity and the lead at that particular stage, and then we can add them to the sales path.